Lost something, no. The cost of opportunities is always good to know. But if you know that, then you're good to go. Yeah. No dreams too big. Chase anything, got the passion to do. Only a dream till it happens to you. Finally seeing money, now I'm acting a fool.
Alright, what's up everybody? Kevin Van Voris here for a Jeep video for you guys. So, just got out of the car wash. So, and no, I'm not washing it by hand anymore because I am getting it Linexed. So, you're good. I don't need you to touch my car, homie. I'm good. Anyways, yes, you know, going through car washes that touch your paint do mess up your paint. They'll put swirls and stuff in it. But I'm getting this Linexed over the summer, as some of you guys know, so I could really not give a shit. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in this parking lot over here, and some of you guys have been asking to kind of go over the mods with you guys. So I'm gonna go over the mods real quick. I don't think anybody's here, so we'll see. I'm gonna go over the mods of the Jeep with you real quick. On the inside, I haven't done any. Well, no, that's a lie. Hold on. Okay. I did put second skin all over the floor, and then I put their rubberized or their foam on top of it. If you don't know what second skin is, it's basically like a better Dynamat. Some of you guys know Jeeps are pretty loud. It's a Jeep, but I wanted mine to be a little more quiet, and then also to either retain the heat on the inside or the cold on the inside, depending on if it's summer or winter. The other thing is, I don't know if you guys can see these, but these are called, what are they? Shit. I forgot what they're called. But they're basically like a giant mat that you put on the top of each part of the roof where they're spacing, and it's basically acts like insulation for the Jeep. Same thing, makes it a little quieter. As far as like audio goes, it sounds a little better just because of the way the sound waves bounce off. So that definitely does work, because like the top during the summer will get really hot, or during the winter will get really cold. With these, it really helps kind of either, again, keep the heat out or keep the cool in type of thing. So on the inside, other than, oh, and then let's see, I got the floor mats from Quadratech. If you guys are like into Jeep stuff and you want stuff that is really good and it's not too expensive, go to quadratech.com. They've got tons of stuff. Anything else on the inside? So second skin on the floor. I didn't change out my stereo or anything. I really could give a shit less about that. Stuff on the roof, and then yeah, okay, so let's go to the outside. So I'm gonna take you guys off the windshield here. Okay, so we're gonna go on the outside of the Jeep. So I have 5% on all the windows. I used to have the front windshield tinted. I kept getting pulled over, so I said screw it. You can get away with tinting windshields on any other car, but a Jeep, because the windshield is flat, it looks a lot darker than it is. I put some aftermarket hood latches with the key. I've done HIDs, changed out these to white, changed out these to white, put in some aftermarket fog lights. Painted the front bumper, painted the little guard here, painted that white, painted the mirrors white. Then we have our side steps, which no one actually uses them. I forgot who they're made by. They are made by TerraFlex, so they just screw into the body. I got these painted. They came out really good. Let's see, what else? So for some of you guys asking, I have 35 by 12.5 by 20, and then I have the Pro Comp rims on these. They're all black. Let's see, I have a 3.5-inch lift. It's a TerraFlex lift with the Bilstein. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has the Bilstein shocks, which they work really well. I do need to update those, upgrade those, because I've put about 35,000 miles on them. So let's see, what else have I done? Gas cap is different, has a key again. These are all upgraded handles. They aren't the OEM ones, they're just the metal ones. They work pretty good. The only problem is during the winter, sometimes water gets in there and this gets stuck. Otherwise, these are a lot better. I forgot the company, but they are metal. They'll last a lot longer. And then got a custom tire carrier from a guy in Colorado who makes them. And obviously painted rear bumper. And I think that's about it. So, So I just did the basic 3.5-inch lift. I do have 35s. Some people could argue you could put 37s. I just wanted to go with 35s. I didn't really want to mess with any of the suspension. So you can run 35s without even have to doing anything. You can run 37s without having to do anything either, but obviously it does put more strain on your differential. So I'll make another video about, you know, if you should get 35s or 37s or 40s, or should you just stay with the stock tires, the 31s. So, but yeah, that's what I've done so far. What I want to do is put a brand new hood. I want to do kind of like a Ram Air style hood. It just has a little bit of ventilation. I just like the look of it. Obviously, Jeeps are slow as shit, don't have much horsepower, so it's not going to help by that regard. I haven't done a cold air intake because on these cars it really doesn't do shit. Haven't done exhaust either. I don't want my Jeep to be any louder than it is. I could really care less about that. That's why I have my Hellcat, so that can be loud. What else? I also have, obviously, like my business logos all over my car. Trying to think. What else? Okay, so I'm buying an Aftermarket Grill, which might be here today. If it's here today, I'll show you guys. And there's somebody also made me a custom Contagion Athletics logo that I'm gonna put inlay it once it gets Linexed. So I want a new hood. I want to do all new headlights, fog lights, tail lights, and parking lights. Just so instead of doing like white, I want to do more of a tinted look. I think it'll look better. Let's see. I'm gonna get an off-road style front bumper, off-road style rear bumper. I'm gonna get a 37 because I'm gonna go with 37s. Now that I know I'm not gonna be taking this on long road trips, so I'm gonna get a 37-inch tire carrier. I like the ones that look clean, like that you just see the tire, but I also really like the look of the ones where it looks like it's in a cage. So that's the one I want. We're gonna put new fenders on it. I'm most likely gonna go with maybe the Spider ones, or what's the Evo is coming out with a new one. I really want metal ones. I really don't want plastic. I just don't like having plastic shit if somebody hits you, or if I do decide to go off-roading, they're not gonna get fucked up. So I do want to get metal fenders. They're gonna be the thin fenders that kind of poke out a little more. Because obviously with 37s and then having 20-inch rims, which I'm going to keep the 20s. I like the look of 20s. These rims have done amazing. There's still no scratches, never curved them or anything like that. What else do I need to do? I want to get a new gas door. I just want to get a Jeep one, and then I might actually leave it black. I'll have them line exit black probably, just to add a little more touch to it. And then, so since I'm going to be running 37s, I'm going to upgrade my lift to a 4.5-inch lift. And then I'm going to get, my brother's been telling me about these King shocks that are supposedly the shit, and they're not very expensive. So supposedly they're better than Bilstein's. Because I like having a nice smooth ride if I'm going to drive this every day. Because even though I'm going to run 37s in a bigger lift, I can still drive this every day. My commute is not very far. So upgrade the lift by 1 inch, upgrade the tires, fenders, front bumper, rear bumper, hood, all the lights. I'll probably do a light bar just because I like the way the look of them. You guys can talk shit or whatever, but I like the way that light bars actually look, regardless if you use them or not. I just like the way they look. Trying to think what else. I think that's it. And then obviously Linex the whole thing. But yeah, I'm excited to do that. I'm gonna try and start putting pieces together. That way when, you know, June, July, or August comes, I can just take all the parts and go drop it off at the Linex place and just have everything done. Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, I have Optima Battery here because my car is 3 years old and the battery died probably about a couple months ago. So, and usually that's like one of the first things I change is the battery. Anytime you're running more powerful lights and stuff like that, it's gonna drain your battery more than it should. So, as far as issues that I've had with my Jeep, I've never had issues with it. The power steering pump went out before at like 15,000 miles, and then the radiator went out, or there was a crack in it, and those are just defects, but that's why you have the warranty, and that's why you buy new cars when you buy cars. You can argue about buying used, but I'm just not a big fan of buying used cars. If you can, you know, buy a new car, yeah, you'll take a little more of a hit, but having that warranty is very important. So, trying to think. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about my Jeep or how I did it or anything like that, let me know. But yeah, just want to say thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope it was informative, and hopefully you guys got something out of it. But my name is Kevin Van Voris. Make sure you follow me on all social media at CaliBoyKev. I'm going to go back to work. So my name is Kevin Van Voris, and I'm out.